there's 3 action scenes, but he makes it suited.
Yeah.
He really maximizes it.
Yeah, as in, even the Ferrari spaceship of William Fichtner. Yeah, as in,
Fichtner.
diba? It was an awesome looking spacecraft. I mean, and then, okay, this is my also favorite scene. Whenever they look up in the sky, and then you'd see Elysium. And it'll be like, like half, like a half moon or something. Like the way you see a moon during the day.
Right.
And it's like, even that, it's so simple, but that's exactly what a space station in the sky would look like.
I mean, you can see it naman even ever since District 9. He doesn't just focus on the technicalities of the or the details. It's the grandeur.
Yeah, yes, he has spectacle.
He shows that he shows the epic.
Yeah, he shows the epic.
I mean,
the spectacle.
Like also it helped when I watch I watch on IMAX.
Oh god, yeah, I can
so
imagine. So
wow, when you see Elysium, when they're landing in Elysium itself, when you see like the atmosphere melded in space, it blows your mind. It really takes your breath away.
And even just that scene when the spaceships are heading towards Elysium, the first craft, and then and Jodie Foster starts taking them down one by one, and it's like it gets you pissed, and there's that social context. It's an obvious social context.
It's very obvious,
but it still gets you anyway because it does happen. So
I mean, it's really I mean, the nice thing about it is it's really about symbolism of it's a reflection of what's happening today. I mean, he's really saying that if we keep up the way we are, the world's gonna go to shit. If we just keep up the way we are, basically. But that was pretty good. But that and then Shelter Copley's performance is excellent. Really far off from Vicus. Vicus. Kruger is a new creation. He's basically the enemy of
Vicus
in District 9. I forgot his name, but then he just really captures it. A complete South African psycho.
South African grit. I mean, that's what Blomkamp really brings. So he brings that South African grittiness. I mean, of course, they always known as existent, but he gets it. So
I just hope he doesn't have to do another. He can't do any more sci-fi squalor.
Well, he will. The next one's gonna be sci-fi squalor.
Oh god, yeah, you're right.
Chappie's gonna be sci-fi squalor. Do you know that band from South Africa, Jason? No, the Ninja. We'll Google him later. I'll show you. He's the shoes.
Apparently that's what he's gonna be known. His genre is sci-fi squalor.
Yeah, sci-fi squalor. You're right. Third world sci-fi. That's what he's gonna be. And he does it well. Okay, it's like if there's has a right to do third world squalor,
he has the right to. He's had the background. And he lived in South Africa. In a very crummy area supposedly. And then a lot of this is based on experiences when he was arrested. In Mexico, when he was about to leave, going back to California, and he was just reflecting an idea like, wow, Mexico is basically the junkyard heap of California. So this is his representation in Elysium. I mean, for me, there was the action was crazy action. I mean, it annoyed me a little bit when he did the bit of the shaky cam.
Oh my god, there was one shaky cam there though. It was far from him. He was running, and the camera normally shaky cam's attached to the guy, right? This one was it was far. I don't know how, maybe I know what he did. He probably had a super long one and just painted it out. With the blue whatever, the blue screen. But he sees it.
But it's okay because he was still able to show the choreography of the action sequences anyway.
He gets the whole Vietnam thing, the helicopters flying.
He gets the whole Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, Black Hawk Down, Nam Tour of Duty. He gets it with spaceship. Or aliens.
It would work for aliens as well.
Just maybe he didn't make an alien movie. Anyway,
he said
he doesn't want it.
Although he said he'll never sell it. He'll always do original stuff.
He'll write his own stuff, basically. At least he can. At least he has the karapatan.
Unless, of course, his next couple of movies flop.
We'll see what this novel, how choppy good turns out. We'll never know. So.
Yeah, I mean, I love this movie. It won't, it'll never compare to that great, that whole battle droid sequence in District 9. It can't. But the Shelto Copley battle suit versus Matt Damon.
And the battle droids. The battle droids themselves are pretty cool.
Yeah, they were cool, but there were not enough scenes with the battle droids.
They call them Archeon, what's that, the name of his company? Yeah.
It's just that a minor quibble was that really they were there in Elysium. They were heavily guarded with all these droids.
And not a single one shows
Where the fuck were they at the end? It ended up just this man-to-man fight between Matt Damon and Shelto Copley. By the way, Matt Damon was decent as well, doing his own Born Identities, shtick. It still works for him, But
is there a movie where someone pulls off the robot's chest plate? not this one, but like another one. I expect him to do
Pulls
it.
off the robot's chest.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do like rip off his
That's
chest.
easy. Iron Man 3.
That's Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
That's why it was familiar. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, how come he's not ripping off his chest plate? Because he knows how to make these guys. I thought he was gonna dismantle them because he knew how they work.
Exactly.
But I guess he knew the other weaknesses of his weapons. So
And yeah, he did the same move twice.
Twice, yeah.
In the same movie.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. He knows what he's doing.
I give him that. So, yeah, so me, I'm gonna give this a B+.
No, 5 stars! I waited 5 years for this movie. 5 stars, okay? Nothing better.
I love it. I mean, I love the movie, but you know, I give it a B+ because District 9 is still the shit.
I saw District 9 a month ago.
I saw 2 weeks ago. So
I love them both.
I love District 9.
Yeah.
This I like. So I mean, good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't get, you know, honestly, I don't think a lot of people had their expectations way too high. You know, ever since District 9 for this movie. So I can understand why people were like, you know, disappointed. But I think if they look at the movie on its own terms,
yeah,
it's awesome.
And there's a climax in this scene that you might have lots to quibble about, but I'll not tell you about it.
Yeah.
And just tell us about it once you've seen it. And you know exactly what we mean about the climax.
Yeah.
One climax of this movie.
That's true. Although, I mean, you know, the ending, you know, in a way, the ending was a bit simple. I mean, all the issues in this movie were very simplified.
Yeah.
You know, it's just good versus bad.
Yeah.
You know, you never saw really, you know, the 1%, the rich people. You didn't see.
Yeah, you never saw them.
You saw them, but like, you know, you never saw them as characters.
Yeah, they were just
you know,
postcards.
who you could relate to.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, there are issues with the ending.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, I figured, Blanca figured, hey, you know, I'm spending this much money, might as well pander to the mass audience.
Yeah, I guess.
To a certain extent. So, you know, at least he still got a third movie out of Sony.
So we'll see.
So we'll see what happens then. But I'm excited for whatever he does.
Yeah, that's true. I'm excited no matter what. I'll watch it.
Yeah, B+. So hey, I'll wait for our next movie.